today. It's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
From the gun, Bigsby.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Here, look at this Baltimore defense.
They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
In motion right is Ridley. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll run for the first time to Travis Etienne.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're on offense and you saw that on tape, you've got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time.
On first down, Lawrence
eluding the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Now Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught.
Jaguars. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's another one complete to Mitchell. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Now it's Jackson. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. A short throw caught by Andrews. The Ravens at 7-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And that's complete right back to Ridley. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. On second down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Now it's Jackson. Touchdown!
Devontae Smith.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline. Field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now they'll shift things around. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
They'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson from the shotgun.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
Well, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Checks this one down, it's Mitchell.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
It's caught. Mitchell. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Go ahead.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 26 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. On play action, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars! A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Jackson.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, Jackson.
That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Jackson. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's good for 28 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Mitchell is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Now it's Jackson.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this possession. Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Eluding the pressure, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Jackson on first down. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 55 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Open man downfield is Ridley. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 58 yards.
Calvin Ridley. First and goal, Jacksonville.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And it's complete, right back to Ridley. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. In motion right is Ridley. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Calvin Ridley, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Man open left side is Brown. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, report.
And Jackson throwing once more. And it's complete to Mitchell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson off the play fake. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3.
Here's Jackson to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's going to be brought down right there. So nothing after the catches. He's dropped at the 42. Back now in Baltimore. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. On play action, Lawrence. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
ETN is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. Now Jackson back into his end zone. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 29-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football, so instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence changing the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 31 yards.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Lawrence.
He completes it to Ridley. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Ravens 35, Jaguars 28.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
There he goes again through the middle of the field. Now he's into the clear again.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 75 yards.
And the Ravens sure look like they're going to be moving to 8-1 as they add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They go play action with Lawrence.
Forced out to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here comes 2nd down. Lawrence will throw.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Jags will take over here just shy of the 30. This is 1st and 10. Lawrence. He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Throwing now, Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And the time we have remaining wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. He's back to throw. They'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Sly on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He's got Smith here. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Jackson to throw. Incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Jackson on 1st down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. Again, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Jackson. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, that certainly changes things here because they're in field goal range already, but a field goal, that's not what they're looking for now, not after that big play right here in overtime.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. They'll run with Mitchell.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown and a game winner in OT.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,